Simpson. And Japan have gone absolutely without lead. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggaboyz who take the lead.
Ballchat. Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to Ballchat podcast, the show where we review some of the week's major news in the world of football. I am Benton. He is Junior. Wagwan family. How you stay?
Yo, are you the big up King Shango, don't it?
Big up King Shango.
Yeah. AKA Capleton.
Why are we bigging up King Shango, aka Capleton?
That one I name. Narrow escape.
Oh, narrow escape to Arsenal.
Arsenal and Man U, but more Arsenal, yeah.
But big up to the Arsenal family. There'll be no crab stew or crab circle story on today's episode of Ballchat.
Seriously?
Yo, me know see a man eat a crab circle all the time now. I am allergic to crabs, so I don't eat. Big up to all the Claude McKay alumni. And all the, as I pick up a butter bruising from Clarendon College, 15-0. Junior, they must implement a mercy rule in Jamaica's schoolboy football.
Why?
15. At what point do you decide that you have scored enough, Junior? You scored 15. When is enough? 10, 12. When is enough, Junior?
It is enough when the defender them start defend.
Stuff all right. This is student athletics. This is student football. At what point enough is enough?
Benton. So when you fail an exam, the teacher will stop at 50% or 70%, whatever the failing mark is, or if you give 30 or give 20 or give 10.
Mercy rule. We're just cutting out.
We don't want the mercy rule. If you get 20, you get 20.
I will get below 60%. Don't worry. You fail. That's what it is. Big up to the
Suppose me one knows that me feel better than you.
Big up to the football family. We're discussing Jamaican football as high school football for a moment there. As Clarendon College High School defeated Claude McKay 15-0, and we've seen a few scores like that this year. So there are those of us who are clamoring for mercy rule implementation in schoolboy football. We also, the crab circle fiasco, a popular crab soup spot, went viral this week. That's the last statement I will say about that. Now to football show. We'll discuss some of the week's major news in the world of football. Thank you for joining us. Big up to all the listeners. Thank you. Remember to smash the like button. Remember to subscribe and tell a friend about the show. We have at the top of the show, we have ballers and bugs highlighting the impressive players and the unimpressive players of the week. Then we're going to segue to EPL football. Arsenal, massive victory. Junior, last time Arsenal defeated Man City in Premier League football at 2015. Where is that? If my math is correct, 8 years, almost approaching a decade, Junior. Times are changing.
Let's not go that far. Oh. But there's a stat out there though that Arteta has finally defeated all 24 Premier League teams. So Man City was the last team for him to knock off. Arteta has exercised his demons. Maybe this could be Arsenal's year.
We'll take a look at the Arsenal Man City game and other EPL results. We'll discuss Paul Pogba and another positive result, B sample return, and what next for one Mr. Paul Pogba. Jamaican Reggaboyz squad was released as the Reggaboyz get ready for international football coming up against Grenada and Haiti. And any other football news we'll touch. football family, send on your ballers and bugs. Junior ballers of the week, family. Who do you have? Send them on.
I have a whole heap of baller, you know. But I'll start it off with the young.
And football family, this is why I know when you call up the name Paul Pogba, them knock out Junior's mic. I am convinced that Manchester United fans have put an X on Paul Pogba, and Paul Pogba is retaliating. Junior, fix your microphone.
You don't hear me?
No, we can't hear you.
No, but better the whole time. Anyway, all right. So yeah, it look like so Obiagwan still, but I started off with the youngest goal scorer in La Liga history, Mr. Lamine Yamal. Scored today for Barcelona and get my ball of the week, one of my ballers of the week. Another ball of the week is a movie we have seen before. It's a movie we've seen many times. I expect my microphone to probably chip out soon. But I'm going to say it again. That get a baller of the week to Mr. Romelu Lukaku. 7 goals, 7 games. Man can't stop score, brother. So I have to give it. But I know the other shoe soon drop, especially when it come on with Jose and company. This is a matter of time. Matter of time. You have to ask what about Pep, more specifically, Mikel Arteta seem to finally get it right, especially with him baller out. Him seem to finally get it right. It at the death, last 5 minutes of the game, score and win the game. So big up to all Arsenal, all Gunners. It's a Reggie roll out there already. But don't know, say Herald probably out there. I drink some liquor right now. It feel nice. So big him up too. Who was better to have another ball line up? Mason Greenwood scored today. Getafe. And it's the one time me watch Getafe play football is because I watch the gunman. The gunman scored today. Getafe's tie with Celta Vigo 2-2. So it go gunman. Big goal. I like it. Hate that. I know I'm not giving it to Scott McTominay.
You know, I think I kept it together during that Bugs Baller segment. Why so many people when you name over there so need to go in a Bugs? Ballers and Bugs segment. Mr. Girasai. See who Girasai of Stuttgart scored a hat-trick of goals. Yo, 7 goals, 7 games, 13 goals so far in Bundesliga. No must baller of the week performance. No must baller award that, brother. Must.
Yeah.
And it's abundantly clear, but we have to acknowledge it. We have to make sure that we sound the alarm, beat the drum. Give credit where credit is due. Jude Bellingham. We can't say nothing more. Jude Bellingham is a baller. Absolutely.
So that 2 weeks
I
ago.
mean, Junior claim, but it's not like none of we don't know. Yes, we know that Jude Bellingham is a baller. So baller of the week. The sly old fox, Mr. Carlo, the boss, Angelotti said we have to remember Jude Bellingham is not a striker. He's a midfielder. Outstanding stats by one Mr. Jude Bellingham. And I hate that, you know. But I give Clarendon College a ball of the week for scoring 15 goals, but we're not bother with it. At schoolboy football, we're not bother. Reggie says ballers of the week, William Saliba and Mo Salah. 2 goals for Mo Salah today. William Saliba, you know, so we need to highlight defenders. Too often, we want to give ball of the week just to goal scorers. But William Saliba was outstanding today. And probably the key ingredient why Arsenal tripped over and did not win the title last year. Let's see if they can keep Saliba healthy this year. Ball of the week to William Saliba. And, you know, let's just give McTominay a ball of the week. Chinny is giving him a ball of the week. Junior bad mind McTominay and does not want to give McTominay a ball of the week. But Junior, I'll be that guy. Chinny also is giving McTominay a ball of the week. Junior, Bugs.
Why I will heap listen.
Why will you not give McTominay a ball of the week? He scored 2 vital goals to make your idiot your side, Manchester United, win a critical game. What?
All right,
What? And he came on in the 80th minute.
Okay.
Why?
All right.
Why? You
So
want to
when-
give Bruno ball off the week? Bruno didn't score.
I never saw Bruno get ball of the week.
Okay.
But so when McTominay came on, did you expect him to score 2 goals?
No, but he still
All
did.
right. All right. So my bugs of the week started on Onana. Can't save man can't stop a call.
And Junior, fix your talker-phone, you know. Else we're going to send two
No,
candy buckle over the pan.
I want the backside of one, but you don't hear me now?
We hearing you, but it's chipping in and out, brother.
I don't know.
Ballchat gone international now. We cannot have these things. These are ESPN level sort of failure here. This is not Ballchat.
Yeah, so ESPN on the backside. Listen,
Bugs of the week, family. We have.
Onana, bug, royal bug. Rashford played like a bug. That's why we can't give McTominay the ball of the week. Too much bugs have to happen for McTominay to get him chance to get ball of the week. But done with Manchester United after that. FIFA, what the F is this 2030 World Cup hosted by Portugal, Morocco, and who else?
It's three
A 3 country
continents.
host the World Cup then. Eh?
3 continents. Europe, Africa, and South America.
Jesus, peace, man. And you know it's bad when Sepp Blatter come out, and I am 100% agreed with what Sepp Blatter said. It's crazy to have 3 continents hosting the World Cup. Damn foolishness. Not Paul Pogba. The people around Paul Pogba want to feel the baller. You have continuous to feel the baller, and it has reached the tipping point right now. Sorry for Pogba. The man named Pogba, bug of the week. Clap. What? Oh, the only resolution is we should have a replay. Man, shut up, man. We know you're fixing VAR, but shut up, man. What the hell clap on them talking now, man? Sure. Hate that.
We'll get Junior.
No,
Go ahead.
hold on. Is the Italian league a goalkeeper got hurt by fireworks and the game had to be abandoned? Was it Italy or France?
We'll check. We'll go ahead and check. So what you doing? You're giving...
It was a French game abandoned after a goalkeeper got hurt by fireworks. Clermont goalkeeper Maury Diaw, who fell to the ground and was later stretchered off, can a man get liquid fireworks in a League One game between Montpellier and Clermont? Look, the idiot that saw the fireworks and let him get bug of the week. The idiot who liked the fireworks get bug of the week. The idiot who stood up beside the idiot that liked the fireworks and let him light the fireworks get bug of the week. The idiot was see the idiot that light the fireworks and fire the fireworks and hurt the keeper and don't start to stomp out that idiot yet, you get bug of the week too. Don't want to get bug of the week, man. Done.
Tell us how you really feel, Junior.
Of X-Men, because you have to defend the ball of them, man.
Yeah. Reggie says, Bugs, English refereeing again. I don't know. We listened to the audio this week regarding Liverpool and Spurs. Yo, that is utter rubbish. It might as well them just scratch up the audio and say, yo, it damaged. We can't release it.
Simple.
The audio
I've been
was
saying
compromised.
I've been saying it from day one. Yo, up to the audio, boy, I've been knowing the audio gone enough.
The audio quality is scratch up. You remember when you used to play a sound engineer with Neagle and record and
And Neagle broke.
It broke.
No, the tape. You remember the tape? The tape pull out and tear up.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, brother, sorry. The black box burn up.
Burn up. Chinny, Bugs, Rudy Garcia. Boy, Rudy Garcia and Napoli. Boy, I don't even know what to say with Rudy. Yo, Rudy Garcia get like, when you get a perfect setup, a system, everything, you just have to come and just continue the ride. Just run with it. You don't have to do nothing different. Just work with it. The side gone left with Rudy Garcia. of course, defending champions Napoli. I don't even know what I'm to Kavasklai and whatever Kavas, the brother, the baller who run things last year. But watch the space with Rudy Garcia, because I'm sure the pressure going to get turned up over Napoli. Chinny is also giving a bug of the week to Garrett Southgate. Our Garrett Southgate don't know family.
Not picking gunman on him side, not second gunman. Matches the gunman, right? Yeah. Raheem Sterling, not picking Sterling for England, which motivated Sterling to ball for Chelsea, right? But you're still picking Harry Maguire. I don't know why.
And BM, big up BM. BM says happy Boza wasn't hurt. French football is known for unruly fans who live dangerously. Then if Boza see the man them have a dash fire, yo, a yard man, we gone, you know. We take us, yo, I want to you. Boza see fire things and dash with it. Yo, I want the yard man to take of themselves, brother. We don't know it. Coach, I will play right here. Me no know it. All right, ballers and bugs segment, football family. Send on your bugs, send on your ballers. We'll get to them in a few minutes. My bugs, 2 bugs. 1, Bissouma. This brother Bissouma has been getting ballers for the week, for the last few weeks. And he picked up a yellow card, then dove and pick up a second yellow card. Now got a red card and is suspended. I don't know what is the appetite for lazy ballers. Lazy ballers. He already beat the 2 defenders and him just trip himself. Threw over himself. The man that need to get a heavy fine. All the fish, all the diving in a football needs to get fined. Whether it's, I don't care. So Bissouma gets a bug of the week. Jamaica Football Federation, President Michael Ricketts, and Dennis Chung squeeze up in it too. Gensec. It's not because he no reply to my emails or to Ballchat.
Hold on. What that?
Yeah, but Mason Greenwood. A story reported this week by Mr. Daniel Blake about talking to JFF President Mason Greenwood and the possibility of Mason Greenwood playing for the Reggaboyz. JFF President Michael Ricketts said, yes, he's a talented baller. He's been exonerated of the charges he's pretty much free. And etc. And now JF President said we have it, we can figure out how we are. He's a baller, we'll evaluate. Yo, brother. And Dennis Chung earlier this year said that why not? Why don't we call Mason Greenwood? He's exonerated. He's not guilty of anything. Why wouldn't we? To paraphrase, JFF leadership, bug leadership, Michael Ricketts, and Dennis Chung. You guys have more important things to do than to hitch in a wagon to a controversial, allegedly woman-beating baller. Yo. Stay away from the Mason Greenwood, and if I am a sponsor, and if I have any brand to associate with JFF, I am not sponsoring any JFF football game that involves Mason Greenwood, if they call him. Bug that. Stay away from the selection of any team is down to coaches and the coaching staff and the technical director. Why this? Because, you know what, let me easy. Why the president and the Gensec talk about Mason Greenwood? Bug. Leave them things alone. Brother, it's just set up my blood pressure. You have Michael Ricketts. Go look sponsorship, brother. That's your responsibility. Get funding and secure and develop the growth of the ball game at different levels. Not talking about controversial ballers who they are taffy, who commit or may not have committed certain things, because I don't will listen to the audio. Stay away from them things, brother. Bugs of the week, JFF and Bissouma, man. JFF, Chung, Dennis Chung, and Michael Ricketts, and I don't care. Send the hate mail. Ballers and bug segment. We could keep it moving. Oh, man, we need to set the standard and stop it. This is not crowd circle. JFF is not crowd circle business. We need to set the standard and cut out the foolishness, man. Ballchat Benton is against Mason Greenwood playing for Jamaica. Yes, I am. Was Mason Greenwood coming to play? Did Mason Greenwood want to play for Jamaica when him did clean? Now pitting the shot reach him and want to come play for yard? Make Mason Greenwood go full up. Yo, you know what? Me easy. Big up Dalton Stewart. Dalton Stewart says, wait, Junior still a celebrate Pan United win. Dalton says, Ballers Olivier Giroud for his goalkeeping skills. Hey, yo, Olivier Giroud goalkeeping skills better than Onana, you know. And Arsenal, along with Jude big time baller, Bellingham. Bugs of the week for Dalton. English referee and VAR. And BM is asking this Ballchat against Mason Greenwood playing for Jamaica. Once he's performing at his club, I would welcome him. Bun that. I'm not in it. Me not in it. And those are the views of me and not Benton and not Ballchat. Send the hate mail over here, sir. All right. Me not in it, brother. When Mason Greenwood did a 5-star athlete, 5-star general, next baller, him never come run for play for yard. But now pit the shot reach him. Crosses reach him. I will listen to the audio talk about. Me ask for it. I know me a take it. Yo, winner in it. Bun that. All right, now let's get to our EPL roundup, brother. Arsenal versus Man City. We ain't long talking no more. Huge victory for Arsenal. Junior, I mean, 2015 was the last time Arsenal defeated Manchester United. Is this a turn on the tide, family?
Bad City. Is it a turning of the tide? Maybe. Is it more of an indication that?
Yeah, Junior, I'm going to tell you some Mason Greenwood. I'm going to tell you to fix your mic, you know.
What the backside of going, man? Let me start cuss the bad one, man.
All right, that sounds better. There you go.
No, but I don't know why I keep going in and out.
Keep talking the way you're talking.
Yeah, but I think it's more indication that Man City is not as stable as Arsenal. I think Arsenal have a more stable side. And I think because at the end of the day, Pep is still a better coach than Arteta, right? Pep is more seasoned. If you give both coaches the same ingredients, Pep will always come out on top. That is my common sense reasoning. So for Arteta to not have him baller and then for make that master stroke with Martinelli in the end, it showed me then maybe the tide is turning for the Rastas in that I think Man City not having a David Silva-like player anymore showed up to them. I think it's a game like today. You can't have the best striker in the world, arguably, up top, without the service necessary. It's ordinary. So I think Arsenal is a balanced team. We will see how it goes because
what is going on with you? It's like you will be speaking and everything is great and then it just starts again. Football family, we're telling the Manchester United to deal with this audio situation. Apologies on this end for any sort of technical issues. You don't know how you go when you do live shows. Ultimately, sometimes technical issues does arise, but we have the world's best engineer on the job dealing with. We're discussing Arsenal versus Manchester City game. I think two things. Consecutive EPL defeats for Man City. Defeat against Wolves and defeat against Arsenal today. I mean, it was a little bit strange for me to see Rico Lewis in this Man City, almost drifting into midfield starter deal. I mean, I know Pep wax lyrical about Rico Lewis. I know, Chinny says, LOL, Junior, you're talking too much foolishness. That's why the talk of one guy. I know Pep celebrates and heal Rico Lewis, but I think this ball game was too big for Rico Lewis. I would love to see Jeremy Ducou start in this ball game. Matheus Nunes also, and I don't know what is going on with Calvin Phillips. Yes, there's this big thing going on that Rodri, and based on the evidence, it seems that Rodri is sorely missed by Man City. I mean, evidently they have lost 2 games since him choke off the brother. Lost this game, and they lost the Wolves game since he choked off the brother in the game that he picked up the red card. So he's an integral part of whatever Man City would like to do in that midfield. So, but I think Man City has the depth to really kind of replace Rodri. I don't like the Rico Lewis move that Pep decided to do to them, but Pep is Pep. There's something to be said about what Arsenal is doing, though. I mean, massive victory, I think, for Arsenal. It doesn't matter if the game itself wasn't a big ball game from minute 1 to minute 80 or 70 something thereabout. But ultimately, I think Arsenal needed to win that game, and they checked that box. So nothing else matters for me with Arsenal in this ball game. They had to get those 3 points, because not only it's a statement to say, okay, this is a team that has been the benchmarker. This is a coach that's been the benchmark. Let's show we made moves in the off season, and let's show this team that we can actually beat them. Junior, you figure out you figure out yourself now.
Yeah, but if it chip out again, we just call for the phone. We need a new USB wire.
All right. See there, but ultimately, like I was saying, I mean, you kept harping about Arsenal missing them ball. Thomas Partey days are numbered at Arsenal now, brother.
I don't Thomas Partey alone.
So which ball are you talking about?
Yo, hold on. Check. You hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Ayo, when you look for Arsenal, right? To me, I'm a lawyer with disrespect a party still. I'm a lawyer with disrespect a party.
So, but
which
baller?
Party not about, brother.
Eh?
Party was always instrumental for Arsenal against a team like Man City. We always talk about Arsenal not having the spine down the middle of the field, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So you have when you sit down now, cause I don't know. Are you last week? I said look like Declan Rice is the man. What do you feel about Declan Rice?
I mean, he's giving them what he's. I mean, it's a long stretch. Still, it's a whole heap of money. It's early one to really make any sort of broad standing conclusions on this transfer. There's a lot of money them spent for him, but he looks like he's paying dividend on the investment so far. Who I know is not paying dividend on the investment is Kai Havertz. We're not
talking about Kai one, but
yeah,
Saka.
You invest money to get return, right? We know say you're a stockbroker.
But Benton, when I sat down and look at the lineup, right? We know Saka out injured. Jorginho.
Oh, Saka is about Saka, yeah.
But Jorginho, Benton.
Yeah, if you just want to put the midfield. He is a huge fan of Jorginho. Huge fan of Jorginho.
Nah.
Give Jesus and Trossard the ability to go wide. I mean, of course, none of them give you what Saka give you when playing that wide side, wide. And give Nketiah down the middle. I'm not a fan of Nketiah going down the middle, but it is what it is, It is what it is. I mean, when you play against big side, Nketiah not supposed to start down the middle for you.
Yeah, but then when Saka forward back, Jesus will be down the middle. That's the expectation, right?
That's the expectation, but in a recent game, Jesus was coming back, and I mean, your depth. If you want to win titles, your depth matters. And I mean, if your bench is not at, I mean, I don't feel threatened by Nketiah, but it is what it is. But I think somebody gave Saliba a ball earlier on. What's going on with Erling Haaland? We know say him score 9 goals so far this season in the EPL or thereabouts. Him not look as sharp shooting as. Is it the De Bruyne effect? What's going on with him? Because we know you're president of the Holland fan club.
Yeah, but I called it from the start of the season. And I said, I don't think Man City can survive having Kevin De Bruyne with his injury record. Remember I said it earlier this season, I said, we're going to look back. Fernandinho is not there anymore. Him not have Gundogan anymore. Those were the players that he could lean on. Like this game today is a game where Gundogan will find some lucky goal. Right? Haaland is, like I said, arguably the best striker in the world. But if we have the service, and I'm sorry, Foden is not it. Phil Foden was never it. Jack Grealish was never it. Right? So, City, I want them have them second last already this year.
Yeah, second. I mean, remember they started red hot in the EPL, undefeated in the first 6 games. They won the first 6 games on the trot, and they lost consecutive defeats in the EPL. Wolves defeated them, and now Arsenal, defeated them. So, I mean, but we cuss up when them lose 3 or 4 games on the trot.
That might happen after the international break.
Well, I mean, if it come in, then the fire will get light from Mr. Pep, and
you know who they play next, right?
No.
They host Brighton next.
Okay, all right.
And Brighton coming after the international break. The international break might be coming for the right time for Brighton. So that game it is tricky. It's tricky days ahead for Manchester City. It is weird because we will sit down and say, yo, it's just a blip. Today's game we could have said it's just a blip. Arsenal is playing at home. They're arguably second best team in England, and they get a chance to send a message. We could argue that away, right? But then if after the international break, let's say City falter again, now we might be saying, well, like you said, come talk to me after the 3rd and the 4th loss. We might have a different conversation then. So it is, I don't know. Reggie, Geraldo, we know they're happy. We'll see.
But monumental victory for Arsenal, though. Big victory. This is a step in the right direction for what Arsenal is trying to do. You see me on deal?
Of course.
Other EPL results before we take a look at the table. Massive 3 points. If this is big for Arsenal, Junior, Ten Hag.
Nah.
Yo. Ten Hag and Manchester United, huge. I don't care where the goals came from, but this victory was huge, Junior. I don't care where. Manchester United, when was the last victory, Junior, going into this game?
Crystal Palace.
In the League Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in a Champions League and EPL, it's been a while.
Yeah.
So this victory needed.
The victory, yes. From that perspective, yes. But in the grand scheme of things, and for full transparency, at halftime, I did put in our group chat saying it was right after halftime, and Maguire did get called for offside from a free kick from inside Manchester United half. And after Maguire got called for offside, I type and say, look, that's it. Blow this thing up, Ten Hag out, sell all the players the way you can sell. If you can't sell them, release them from the contract, bite the bullet for a year, and rebuild the club from scratch. Even if we get relegated, be whole a relegation. And then the 92nd minute happened. And McTominay scored 2 goals in 4 minutes or 3 minutes. 2 minutes. The previous 95 minutes, my opinion should not change. So 2 minutes won't change my opinion from 95 minutes. Manchester United is a bug side, Benton. They're not good. Rashford not good. Anthony, I better we need to send the next woman for Anthony. Make sure those are the views of Junior. And yes, send the next woman for Anthony and just take away Anthony. Him not good. Bruno, I play out of position. Mason Mount, I don't know why the money was spent on Mount. Him not worth nothing for Manchester United. Onana, if you're never black, we'll cuss you off even more. But we know the race system will kill you, so we're going to hold it for you still. But behind closed doors, we're kicking in your body. After that...
Those are the views of Junior Pringle and not Ballchat.
Man, you're a good Benton. And it's just that simple. It's just that simple. If Ten Hag have kahunas, and real quick, when my boy that was going through it at Leeds, what name again? Bielsa. And Bielsa looked in the camera and said, why would I change now? If I change and we still lose, then we're double trouble. We're out, right?
Yeah.
The one thing I get Ten Hag him ratings for, when this train was off the railings from the Bayern Munich game, Ten Hag was like a broken record after the match. We are still together. The locker room is fine. We are just playing well. We need to play better, right? You beat Crystal Palace. Oh, they will show that's what we can do. They lose to Crystal Palace. We are still together. The locker room is still fine, blah, blah, blah. You lose to Galatasaray. We're still together. The locker room is still fine, blah, blah, blah. I forget Ten Hag ratings that years ago, all they would have done switch the squad around, right? And Ten Hag don't do that. But I want Ten Hag bench Rashford. Garnacho for play more. And I hate that.
You know what? You know why I said big up Manchester United for the victory, the 3 points. Now, when I look at the starting 11, I look at the centre back pairing, Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire. No way! I have Manchester United winning this one on the bingo card with Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire starting in centre back with right back Bug Diego Dalot, who can't defend to save them life. But somehow they kept it 1 and McTominay scored 2 goals. Much needed victory. Manchester United fans, and they're taking us 3 points and just said, boy, we have work to do, but it's a much needed 3 points. Much needed 3 points in the grand scheme of things, because the confidence of the club, the confidence around the squad, right now low. And anything when you start build back with a little victory here and there, it contributes to the growing sentiment, the growing vibes. You know, see Casemiro look like he want to take himself every game he play. Look like he want to get a red card for just say, boy, me I go on easy. So these 3 points really should help build the sentiments, build the vibes, and hopefully, because football a lot of times as success is confidence.
True.
It's confidence.
But again, remember, it's only Brentford.
It's Brentford, but hey, we never have Manchester United beating Brentford on the bingo card, brother. Even if it's at Old Trafford, and they were on the verge of losing the football game until one McTominay made a difference. So, Chinny says Rashford's form is worrying. It was a needed win, but there are no positives to take forward. Casemiro legs are finished. Jeremian says, me stop watch the game. We suck. Hashtag United. The reason why Mason was by reason why Mason by is because he meet the English requirement and he's decent. BM says Manchester United is like Reggaboyz, chaos on and off the field. Chinny says Junior relax, we are 6 points behind Man City. And Jeremy says Rashford are rubbish. Remember, the assist for the last goal come from McFridge. So, and BM says Anthony reminds me of Bailly. Useless dribbles are barely, useless dribbles and spin like a gig. I don't think Leon Bailey is that bad still. But all in all, I mean, and I think at the end of the day, the reason why it's a win, but it's also a disappointment because Manchester United fans and rightfully so have higher expectations. So they don't know setting no standards and keep drumming the thing for it. Big up to Onana because I'm going to do something with him. Chelsea Junior, another much needed victory against another bug side, but regardless, as you rightfully stated, you can only play who in front of you. Them need the one here bad.
And they were led by Raheem Sterling. No, again though, it was only Burnley. And Burnley scored first. Right?
Yeah, Burnley scored first.
And Burnley had to score Chelsea first goal in the 42nd minute. It's a one goal. So when you look at it, that game, all right, you see how Ten Hag walking off the field, you could tell he had a sigh of relief, like, When Chelsea did go up 2-1 after penalty, and then Sterling start really kick up gear and then score the third goal, you could tell Chelsea man them like it's like we can finally play ball now.
Yeah.
Look what Nicholas Jackson scored. If it was 0-0, him not taking that chance,
Yeah.
It was 0-0, but turn out blast it.
Yeah.
So you're right, it's a much needed victory, but we still have to keep it within context. That
yes.
only Burnley, right? But I think going into, especially international break, going into the international break, both Patch and Ten Hag can breathe a sigh of relief, take them wife on a vacation next weekend, take them mind off of football, and then forward back and read. Them get the perfect, it's the perfect reset button. And like Chinny said, Man U is only 6 points below Man City. You're right. It's just 2 wins. So it's not like it's, oh my God, the sky is falling, the world. No, but the feeling around the Chelsea fans and the Manchester United fans should be so much better now. Especially the way both teams won. They should come back now and say, yo, because Chelsea can say, actually both teams can say, yo, we will check the injury report because this ball is supposed to have forward back. We get 2 weeks off. Varane's supposed to feel better. The Chelsea man is supposed to forward back. We're not supposed to depend on no fear after we come back for, after international break. Let's see if we can go on a run. Right? Let's see what Chelsea are playing next. Because that to me is key. Me backside.
Jeremy said, brother, is an interview y'all look barely a rubbish. Yeah, barely. I know. I just read the comments, Yo. I didn't say that, brother. I didn't say that, Leon. So if you want to forward, come forward. It's me and David.
Chelsea play Arsenal. Chelsea hosts Arsenal Saturday 12:30.
Yes, so this is even more important than the Burnley 3 points because and again, we don't know the confidence thing. They might run the Arsenal and say, yo, we are star and we are work and want to take a thing off of them. Because they've, they picked up 3 points, they scored some goals, and then, so I think both teams, both Chelsea and Manchester United, much needed weekend. I'm not go as far as a good weekend, but in the win column is a much needed weekend. So Manchester United fans can go and go easy. At least the worrisome one. But, Junior, before we wrap up our EPL roundup, Liverpool and Klopp. Klopp is a brother who I know Liverpool fans probably want, give him some rockstone now and again. how Liverpool did not take 3 points from Brighton. The substitution with Gomez for Trent Arnold. Everybody and their mother knows that Gomez cannot handle Mitoma. At least with Trent Arnold on the field. You're forcing Mitoma to say, boy, yo, I have to drop back and play some defense. Because Trent Arnold will go forward. Whereas Mitoma have to come back and play defense. Gomez, nah, you nothing go forward.
Yeah, but you know Trent Arnold is English then.
No, I insult that.
When you better to insult. The only thing Trent Arnold bring to Liverpool is a free kick. He sucks. The man not good as right back mental.
No, he's not good. He's good offensively. He's not good defensively.
He's offensively good. He's very offensive. He's offensive.
Good going forward offensively. Not offensively. Good. All right. That aside. So you have the Gomez substitution.
Right.
And you have Harvey Elliott starting in midfield where he take him off and put on Gravenberch at halftime. Yo, and then Gravenberch missed a sitter on the post. Yo, I want to go on with Liverpool, brother.
No, well, we're not going to do that now. We're not going to do that a week after Liverpool snatch.
Is what have you done lately? This is a winning business, brother.
No, because Liverpool. All right. What is Brighton's attribute? You cannot press Brighton, right? You cannot press them. If you press Brighton, them will bounce the ball around you easy. I think they are the best press beating team in England. What is it that Liverpool? What of Liverpool's attribute is heavy metal, high press, high intensity football. That was a recipe for disaster.
Brighton, this is Brighton versus Liverpool, you know.
Doesn't matter.
Since when Liverpool, I have respect for Brighton.
It's not about respect, but all right. So look at the first goal I give up. Was it Trent Arnold side the goal came from?
Yes, it came from that side.
You're crazy. No, the first goal come from the right, from the left wing.
Oh, yes.
Ah, man. When the little youth are run through Liverpool midfield like diarrhea. Like on a hero circle. I saw the brother run through the midfield.
Yeah.
So the Gravenberg one, I think Gravenberg is a baller. I think Klopp set up Gravenberg. I think so. Now, the funny part, the side story. Last week we talked about VAR and we had a discussion and we got my brethren to listen to the show. I've had people listen to the show half year and say, yo, you know, some mentor might be right. So VAR get more calls wrong than them get right. So I said, no, I don't think so. I'm going to watch what I told them game keenly. So I'm going to watch the Liverpool game keenly. Dalton is a Liverpool fan, so I remember. There was a sequence in the first 15 minutes of the game, 10 minutes of the game, when Brighton get 3 straight corner kicks. Right? The third corner, the brother, I don't remember who turned and take a shot for Brighton. And the ball deflect and go for another corner kick. VAR checked to see if there was a handball involved. Right?
Yeah,
but with VAR...
Malcolm and Van Dijk.
Yeah, but when VAR check it, the ball don't touch a Liverpool man, the ball touch a Brighton man and go for a corner. So me that say no. So wait VAR. If you check and say there's no penalty, why you don't check and say no corner? Suppose a goal is scored this so. Why you think Klopp will say after the game?
Yo, I guess a referee would I get beat up.
No, what Mr. All that was the cloud that was around Liverpool in that game, and the cloud that was around Brighton. Remember, Brighton get a piece of fix up last week too.
Yeah, Aston Villa fixed them up last week.
Right, so the game it felt so tense that Mitoma and company. What my little boy the name? One little midfielder were run through Liverpool belly. You could tell like both teams. Adora? I think so. You could tell both teams sit down and wanted something good to happen. When Brighton scored first, it's almost like I said, Jesus, thank God, we don't get 6 love. Then when Salah became Salah for him, like a 5-minute spurt, it's like Liverpool said, oh, thank you, Father, yes, thank you, God. Everything is right to the world. And it just felt, the game, I don't know how it felt to you, but to me, the game did just feel like it had to be a draw. One way or the other, was going to be a draw.
Liverpool nothing leave 2 points off the table. Liverpool supposed to go home with all 3 points.
Right, that big side, Bento.
And I sympathize with Liverpool fans, brother. Yo, Liverpool right now should be right there with Spurs at the top of this thing, But the man, I don't understand why Klopp started Harvey Elliott. Me done. Me just go easy. The missed chances, Luis Diaz, Gravenberch, brother, you come for play a ball. You don't need to come fancy dangle, nothing. Score the goals.
And to make it worse, remember Klopp said about Gravenberch before the game that Gravenberch, like he basically said Gravenberch going to be a big baller. And him know Gravenberch quality and blah, blah, blah. It felt like a setup. Jeremy got a big side. Lie you telling?
El Pistolero says Sally Marsh shouldn't have seen a red denying a clear scoring opportunity. Hey, after what happened with the Spurs game, anything possible, anything possible. No, man, I don't know. I hear what I say regarding Liverpool. Last week, and I think I've said it a couple times, I am happy to see Liverpool run ball again. So now, in fact, last week I said, one of the things that's so refreshing about this Liverpool, and what I'm seeing from Liverpool, is that now I can look forward to a real ball game with Man City versus Liverpool. But some days, I don't know what Klopp are going to do. I don't know which Liverpool are going forward. It's just like, and some man coming like them can't get sub, like Virgil. You see me I deal with it? So, I don't know.
But don't you have the same question for Man City right now?
Which
Man City going to show up if Man City play Liverpool?
No, I think once Rodri is back, Man City will be all right.
Rodri, that we used to religiously light up with bugger.
Junior Pringle, you would have rather Gravenberch over Amrabat, according to Jermaine.
1,000,000%. Of course. Come on, Jermaine. No, they've asked a question to Jermaine.
Junior, you're not getting Morocco's Gravenberch, I just want to remember that,
Morocco, Amrabat.
You're not getting Morocco's Amrabat.
Me will take Gravenberch and Manu over Amrabat 1,000,000 times over. Million times.
EPL standing right now. Spurs on top. The youth them are finding ways to win football games. Finding ways, and relegate Luton right now. You see the miss where the brother miss. No. Yeah. Spurs are top. Arsenal also are tied on points with Spurs. Spurs with a superior number of goals scored. Both teams are tied on same amount of goal difference, but Spurs edge it because them scored 2 more goals than Arsenal. Junior, what stood out for you regarding the table and the standing, family?
How much we should take the table right now into consideration, because we know Manchester City not finishing 3rd. We know Tottenham not winning the league. We know that, right? We know Chelsea and Man U not finishing mid-table. So there's so much left to unravel in the season. And with City having the 2 losses early, right?
Yeah.
I think that opened the door for a title race. I really do, because you have so many landmines left for City out there that them can't. City's at a point right now where they can't drop 2 points.
Yeah.
So,
Both Arsenal and Spurs only undefeated teams in the EPL. Not a perfect record. They've drawn 2 games, but they have not lost any game. Junior, Sheffield United, Bournemouth, and Burnley. Why? Sheffield United and Burnley, and Bournemouth, I get a fix up down the bottom there.
Yeah, but Burnley, because Luton Town right now is out because of the -4 goal difference, right? Our +4 goal difference over Burnley.
Yeah. They have 4.
But, look how close Everton is.
Not too far.
Look at Brentford. This is Brentford the Bees. What beat upside in the last 2 years. It just shows it's still a little bit early, but it just shows how fickle a Premier League season can be for some of these teams.
All right, continuing our football roundup, and let's touch some other football news that occurred this week. Junior, a lot of us said, boy, if the A positive, then the B probably more than likely positive. Paul Pogba's B sample returned a positive result, family. He's steering down the barrel of a suspension. The timeline in regarding suspension could be what? 1 year, 3 years, 4 years.
4 years. I think it's 4 years. Automatic.
Junior, apart of me, what happened to Paul Pogba, family? What happened to this young youth, the U20 World Cup baller? We all sat here and watched, was a general. What happened to this youth? Where did it all go wrong? Now he's potentially steering down a significant ban from football, period, point blank.
I'm not trying to be funny, but you know where it went wrong for Pogba? Going to Manchester United. You should have never left Juventus.
He should have stayed at Juventus.
If you go Pogba and Sancho, Sancho's England career might also be done. You might say too early, but it's the same thing. You should have never went to Manchester United. You can't some players, and unfortunately, we see it happen to most black players. They cannot enter a situation that is chaotic and separate themselves from the chaos, right? So Pogba's story is a warning to a lot of young footballers out there. Not every grass that is greener you think is better. That's not better pastures, right? Or it might look better now, but things can just go awry. Make some better conscientious decision. As a Manchester United fan, I was happy when Pogba came there. If I was a Paul Pogba fan, being as a Manchester United is not a team for you right now because they are in flux, right? So you go to Manchester United, Jose did call you cancer, this, that. You have some unfortunate injuries. Your career take a downturn. Juventus being Juventus will love to take ballers that is at a low and bring them up back to a high. Say, no, come back, Pogba. And Pogba forward back, but he still stay injured. In a rush, though, to get back because, one, you're getting older. Two, Chouamini and Camavinga play your position and they are outballing you. Plus, you have all of the French ball that will come up every year for your position. So now wasted 4 or 5 years of Manchester United in your career. And now you're rushing to get back. And in rushing to get back, you don't give yourself time to heal. You try to rush the healing process. Best case scenario, Pogba went out and tried some miracle drug. Him friend them or somebody handler tell him, say, yo, here's a miracle drug, try this. It worked, you get good recovery, blah, blah, blah. And in a rush to get back, he put himself in this situation. This is a warning to all young ballers out there. Some people might think they're foolish as me attack. I know so it go, but look at the history. If Pogba was playing good football or in a stable state, he wouldn't need to rush himself back from injury. He wouldn't even take whatever supplement he did. But he feel that pressure of the world coming up on him now. This is your last contract. You're done after this. What you going to do with your life? Blah, blah, blah. Maybe try something and get catch.
Yeah, it's really a sad scenario for the youth. I mean, the youth. What really to do? I mean, you know, you said you blame the handlers, and it's just I don't understand. You know, I guess the scenario that you painted about rushing back from injury is definitely something that's applicable because it could be possible here. Yeah. Because ultimately, I mean, it was a random test. The man not even playing at the ball game, you know, them just randomly selected. So I don't know.
But it's a rushing back. Because remember him rush back, you know.
Yeah.
And it's not rocket science. If you are supposed to be out for 12 months and you come back 8 months in and you look fit, maybe we randomly test you. Yeah, so it's unfortunate.
Yeah. Continue other football news roundup, Junior. Jude Bellingham. Another spectacular week for this youth. Regarding Real Madrid and the striker position, because Jude Bellingham still is not a striker scoring all these goals. And the benchmark for Real Madrid is the Big Years trophy. This youth of them have Hustle does not score more goals than Bellingham. And what does Madrid need to do in the January window? Do they need to go get a striker?
Why?
Because, I mean, when you come up in the big games, the Champions League big games, because Real Madrid's real target is not them look PR foolishness. It's Champions League. This is why they've won this trophy so many times. Can you rely on a Bellingham to be a difference maker in the big games against like a Man City when you're without a true number 9?
Of course. No, look, football, you know this. When I'm speaking to the choir and the people who watch the show know this. Sports, you have your generals, right? Your generals are general regardless of them. But you always have those players around that you need, regardless of the position. You always have Oliver Giroud, right? You always have a baller who just did it and do a job, right?
Yeah.
I can argue that Bellingham has flourished at Real Madrid because they didn't get Kylian Mbappe. We know Bellingham is a baller.
This Kylian Mbappe thing is, again...
No, but that's a striker. That is a striker that they covet.
Right. How long is Madrid really going to continue to wait for Mbappe?
Them can get him January. If PSG wants something out there, they can get him January.
Because this thing, again, you already fouled with the same issue every it's been how long now? How many years has this been going on with Madrid and Mbappe?
But that is who they coveted, right? Madrid.
Move on from this baller, yeah, man. Yes, he's general. He's generational. He's the next big thing, but
that is the reason why Bellingham has flourished. Them could have gone there and get another striker that eat up the space and eat up the atmosphere. Bellingham is taking advantage of the atmosphere that Vinny has left open. That when the Benz left, that atmosphere that is left there is left for somebody to come there and just take it, right? And Bellingham say, yo, me will take on that pressure. Me are the general. But big up Adrian. Adrian show it. Bellingham is being Bellingham because of how Carlo is deploying the midfield around him. Bellingham has a license to do whatever the hell he wants because Chouamini and Camavinga at sometimes, old boy, what name? My boy, they're from Croatia, man.
Yeah, Madrid.
They always, and Harry pointed it out and Paramount. The man said, look, every time it's a Bellingham press, Madrid always balance behind him. So if you give him that much confidence, right, and we know so you don't have a striker, because imagine if Bellingham was pressing in Mbappe's space. Mbappe that throw a fit. So when you have a baller that plays his role and knows his role and give Bellingham space to flourish, that's what you get.
Jeremy says Bellingham, of course, statistically has been outstanding so far for Real Madrid. Jeremy says what? 8 matches in La Liga, 8 goals in La Liga for Bellingham. Mbappe is not a central striker. What are you going to do with Vinny? I think the discussion is that Mbappe is willing to go down the middle if needed.
Mbappe can go anywhere he want to go. If you have Mbappe and Vinny and Rodrigo, we'll just go play ball.
Yeah,
it don't matter where you want to go because Vinny now going to stay on the same wing as Mbappe. Vinny will say, oh, you're up on the left, he will the middle. So there's no position. It's positionless football at that point.
And my concern with this Mbappe saga, and just talking to some Real Madrid fans before we wrap up our European football discussion, is that some Real Madrid fans tired of foolishness, and they wanted Mbappe to forward from when, and ultimately it has not materialized, and now they continue again with this limbo. And I mean, kudos to Jude for doing well. I guess Madrid will probably have to do road because I'm sure some Madrid will want to play football. So ultimately, that is something where we have to watch and see. Champions League games that stood out to you this week, family. Any matches before we go yard football?
Hey, it must be Newcastle butter bruising aside.
Yo.
You have a fail to get that bug of the week.
Jeremy says that's not how it works because it didn't happen with PSG and with Messi and Neymar regarding Mbappe down the middle. You know, sir, we're talking about a well-run club in Real Madrid and PSG, a party shop.
Yeah, so, because when Mbappe forward at Real Madrid, the first thing they must say, look, brother.
No, I mean,
I'm happy you are here, but we run this.
Yeah, man, you have different level of authority, right? So PSG, Mbappe club, I am run things over there. So Real Madrid, the man they have football heritage according to Jose Mourinho. So him can't just run in and think they have fee in place this. So it's a different thing. Before we touch yard football, Junior, Newcastle, wonderful night, big night. Butter bruise, PSG. Boy, this PSG experiment with Luis Enriquez, boy, it need to get fixed up fast. Ousmane Dembele look suspicious, brother. Or look suspect upon the ball game. Thoughts? Because, all right, PSG went ahead, and I know it's blasphemous to equate what the transfers they have made to replace the fancy baller, the General Neymar, and Messi, the General. But they have really surrounded themselves with talent and young French talent. The Mosquito and the one, Ousmane Dembele, the man Kula Mouani, the man, of course, the General himself, Mbappe, and of course they went out and got Gonzalo Ramos, the Portuguese. But Newcastle just run them off, I feel, brother.
All right, so here one. I'm going to make a controversial statement.
And she big up Sean White. Sean White is a Saudi level club.
but do a shout out Cosby officer this. But do a Jeremy and I say, what the hell the brother I talk about? But do a be able to show buckle after me. PSG is a baby Manchester United. Where Manchester United is now, PSG is on their way there. It's just a matter of time. All right. You can't fix up your yard if you don't take out the weeds at the root, right? You can spend money and pretty up around there as much as you want. The weeds will continue to grow, and that's what happening at PSG. You have from Thiago Silva was there. No, hell, from No fear, man, when they leave at Brazil and go Chelsea. From
Luiz.
David Luiz, or whoever everybody was there. PSG has been PSG from then time till now. It's just because they're playing a bug league why they can't get exposed. But PSG is rotting away from the middle and them hold on to this gem and sell the nice gem and say, here's our selling piece and blah, blah, blah. The world walk on their side, it's called smoke and mirrors. Look at this. This is a gem. This is what everybody love. But behind closed doors, you can't tell them like play with each other. You can't tell. It's easy for win French league. But you bring in somebody where only Mbappe like. And you have somebody on the side care with Mbappe left. You can't tell. It's obvious. It's clear as day. So you can't bring in. Wait, hold on. Why you think Zidane does talk? Why you think Zidane sit on that coaching aside right now? What think about it? You think Zidane know how to coach PSG?
It has to be an Mbappe approved transfer.
Yo, trust me, man.
Too much power. I'm a rate the ball, but too much power. Too much power. The starting 11 PSG. I mean, big up to Newcastle. Tonali has been very good. And of course, the general himself, man called Isaac, and Miguel Almiron was outstanding in that ball game. PSG need to do better. And the strangest thing is that PSG went out and secured the one Mr. Skriniar Services. Skriniar Services or whatever the name. And for sure up them defense. And yo, the thing I leak like a...
Man, them don't like each other, Benta.
It's just, you can't explain it. I thought Lucho, Luis Enriquez would have made a massive difference, but oh boy, I am wrong.
No, but that's the problem. You keep putting a band-aid over it.
You know, PSG is a Saudi club, manners and respect. You are insult Man U and me not like Man U. PSG was never the level of Man U and will never be. Junior, PSG can't come close to Man U even on our worst day.
So what I mean is Man U, the state of Manchester United right now. No, but what I mean is the state of Manchester United right now, when them can't get out them own way. You take one step forward, you take two steps back. That's PSG. PSG is on the trek towards that right now.
Side is a mess. All right, Jamaican football time now. We're not going to really discuss Clarendon College butter bruising of Claude McCain, Da Costa Cup football. We'll get to that another week. But Reggaboyz have games coming up. We'll take a look at the games they have coming up October 12th. They'll be playing Grenada October 15th. They play Haiti. The Dentist, a.k.a. Hal Grimson, selected Andre Blake, Kemar Foster, Jamali Waite as the goalkeepers. Defense, Javier Brown, Tevon Gray, Dejan Bernard, Dexter Lemagisa, Damian Lowe, Michael Hector.
Hold on. How are they backside?
Has returned. Greg Lehigh, Adrian Mariappa. In midfield, Bobby Dekova, Reed, Daniel Johnson, Joel Latibadier, Kevin Lambert, Kerai Anderson is a new man. Get calling Demario Phillips. Looking forward to see how Demario Phillips handle himself as he get another chance. The front line, Mikel Antonio, Shamar Nicholson, Leon Biele, Romario Williams, Ronaldo Cephas, Demari Greer. And I will say it, Terry McGee should be in this midfield. Come at me. Come at me, Junior.
I have one better for you.
Yes.
And apologies to the family. But for 94 minutes, the best footballer on the field at Old Trafford was Ethan Pinnock.
I mean, he must ask for excuse. That there has to be some legitimate reason why Ethan Pinnock is not in the squad. There has to be something. It has to be something. I mean, Ethan Pinnock is a lock. He must get a personal excuse for something or something. There's a viable excuse. why Ethan Pinnock is not there.
No, I don't know.
So BM said alright, Dejan Richards is not in the squad. The dentist said he's not picking
Just say it,
Whisper.
that. What are we just saying?
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
We're still at defense.
Okay.
We're so rich up at top line, man.
Okay, sorry, my apologies.
What the hell is Hector doing in his side?
I mean, can he be any worse, Junior?
Any worse than who?
I mean, Amari Bell is out. You have an extra defender. Adrian Mariappa is there as an elder. Why can't Hector be there as an elder? And why is Richard King not there?
Exactly. And who you played against? You played against Grenada, and you played against who? Haiti? Grenada game. You're supposed to can start Kingston, well, not at this current moment, but you're supposed to can start a schoolboy side against Grenada and be competitive.
Not Claude McKay, Junior.
Well, no. But I said schoolboy side. But I said high school side, but never said prep school side. But I was expecting to see 4, 5, 6 teenagers get called this time around. If you're gonna change up the squad, call some younger man where I got them of age when the World Cup qualification and kick in and start up, right? Fight 2 18-year-old baller. Hector and Mariappa for playing against Grenada. We know Haiti, them not to the field. Well, we don't know. But Grenada better. This is where you bring a youth side and blood the youth them and give them a game. You don't need them argue against Grenada. You don't need. Why I don't know. I don't know.
Charlton Athletic Karai Anderson gets his call up, Junior. Interesting to see how this player go about it. I'm definitely concerned about the Hector thing, but Hector said, what does he need to do? Come like a cricket. You remember that famous comment that he made? So Jermaine Levy said the man build squad unity. And this might be true. Might be building squad unity and continuity.
Striker Dejan Richards was not been picked because of lack of club football. So why you play him the last couple of games without the lack of club football? Was he playing club football the last couple of games when he played?
Yeah, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. That is
foolishness.
Something else fishy are going round this. So why Whisper was not selected?
It made my head hurt me, man.
But again, I mean, and I guess it's good to see Ronaldo Cephas get a call though.
You're trying to set up me and blood pressure though, because you get called all the time and not get no gear.
It's good to see Cephas get a call. Again, Grenada, I mean, the Haiti game, the first leg against Haiti, the boys came from behind and tied the game. The game will be played in Trinidad and Tobago. The Haiti game, the return leg will be played in Trinidad and Tobago because of certain vibes that go on at Haiti. Hopefully that will get sorted out fully soon. I mean, bottom line, the Reggaboyz should win against Grenada, and the Haiti game is a toss-up. I don't know what to expect with the Haiti game.
What is it? Is a game the 11th or the 12th?
Let's pull the schedule, because some of us actually prepare for the show rather than,
Well, the Observer says meeting Grenada October 11th at 6 p.m. Jamaica time.
October 12th, the JFF says
Observer get it wrong.
12.
Observer get it wrong.
Well, we're not surprised. October 12, according to the JFF. Grenada
October 12 according to ESPN.
And October 15, the Reggaboyz will play Haiti. We'll do a watch along for both of these games. If BM says if Cephas don't get a good run against Grenada, then he should refuse future call-ups. Why?
They just like carry the man or tired out the man.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Shamar Nicholson would think that he needs a good run against Grenada too.
No comment.
Okay. Jermaine Levy says I'll be know my two agent baller in the squad, Asifas and Nicholson. Jermaine Levy said don't bother with the watch along for Grenada. I 6 them again. Brother, yo, how often Jamaica drop 6? I want to you. If I 6 them again, we are going to enjoy ourselves. Important games though. Reggaboyz need these victories. I mean, regardless of what 11 the dentists want to roll out, they must win these football games. Must win the football games, and I mean the Grenada game is hopefully it's a get right game. I mean, but we don't want to disrespect the opponent. We want to go out and play the football game regardless.
No matter disrespect them, it's a get right game.
It's a get right game. Honorable notable thing, Juna, regarding the whisper thing. You have anything else to say regarding?
Unofficially or officially?
Either one, Junior. It's
so you're not drawing me out. Officially, I'm surprised he's not there. Grenada will be the perfect game for him to get 90 minutes.
CONCACAF Nation, midfield is still a problem, says BM. I said this. I think watching Terry McGee playing USL football, I think the kid is playing some good football, and should get a look in and should get called back to the squad. But what do I know? Let's see if this youth Karai Anderson is the solution in that midfield. Michael Hector. I guess you can also slide in Michael Hector in CDM.
No, but you call the right name because maybe that is how they got him to come over because he's Michael Hector teammate.
You know, but I mean, ultimately is you have a chance against Grenada and you have a chance to try something different. And so you bring in a player like Karai Anderson. So let's see. If him can't shine against Grenada, then who am I going to shine against?
Is he going to get game bender?
I mean, yeah, because the midfield is a problem. Why did Mario Phillips, Karai Anderson, the man is supposed to play? Because we have seen the Joel Latabadier experiment. We have seen Kevin Lambert experiment. And we have seen Daniel Johnson experiment. We need somebody in the midfield who can roll some ball. AKA create and make some passes to the front line.
We will see.
We will see. Grenada versus Reggaboyz. This
Thursday, 7 o'clock.
What did Thursday you say,
Thursday at 7.
Thursday at 7 o'clock. Grenada versus the Reggaboyz. Thursday at 7. Haiti versus the Reggaboyz on Sunday. So no football show. Sunday or Saturday game, man.
Sunday.
All right. So just a watch along, watch a long time, international football.
Yep.
All right, football family. A time for we go my yard now. Big up to Arsenal. Big up to all the Arsenal fans. Big victory against Man City. First victory since 2015. Manchester United people taking a victory and just enjoying themselves. Jude Bellingham ball as usual. Another impressive week. Reggaboyz games coming down. Connect with us on Instagram at Ballchat Podcast. We're on Twitter at Ballchat1. We're on Facebook at Ballchat. Send all the hate mails to ballchatpodcast@gmail.com. Direct them to Junior. Yo, football family, we're going on the road now.